Hey guys, and welcome to Too Personal, which is a thing I'm going to start here on the Patreon and Patreon only, which is basically this whole idea of it's too personal for YouTube, but not too personal for you. Basically, just some stuff that I don't mind you guys knowing, but don't think it's appropriate for YouTube. But I want you guys to get to know me better, and I want to get to know you guys better. So let's have our own thing. This is our Patreon thing for us. If you're into the content creatory side of me, do you know what I mean? Then this is perfect. Don't know how long these will be, honest to God, depends on how much is going on in my life at the time. Today I feel like we got a mediocre amount of stuff going on in my life that I'm just gonna like plow my way through. I've left out some stuff that I will be putting in a YouTube video, which is like a life update video, but again, these are the things that won't be in it because they're too personal. So let's dive right into them, shall we? Um, first thing, I'm almost 25. Guys. Oh, it's scary. It's scary. I know I'm in a good, almost, this is so weird and backwards, but I know I'm almost in a good headspace mentally because I am scared of my birthday this year. Last year, I wasn't in such a good headspace and I didn't care about my birthday. So the reason why that's significant is that I've hated birthdays since birthdays were birthdays to me. So even when I was a child, didn't care, didn't want them, they can go away, and that's always been the way. I feel as well like I think it's normal in this job in this industry to feel a bit of pressure when birthdays come up because it's the time where people look at you and go, so you're 25, or what have you done? And they look at your body of work and stuff. Well, luckily I am very proud of everything that I have done, but I still feel the pressure. Also you get people always asking your age. It's always really complicated because they're like, oh, you don't look 25, and you're like, what does it even look like? I don't know. And then I never have the gonads to ask them if they think I look older or younger. Anyway, that is beyond the point. What am I doing for my birthday this year? I have no idea. I've literally planned nothing. I had high hopes midway through the year that I was going to take myself to like Dublin for like a night and see some of my Dublin friends and stuff like that. But you know what? I can't be bothered. Do you know what sounds nice? Do you know what sounds nice? A water bottle, my dog, some snacks, and a movie. Is this 25 or is that 90? I have no idea. Honestly, and all my friends work. So, I mean, it's not like I don't work. I mean, I just have more flexible hours. Like, if I want to, like, go hang out with them during the day, I'll work in the evening. Whereas they have, like, structured jobs. So, we'll see. I haven't a clue. I have zero ideas as to what I'm going to do. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, should be. Can't wait. Let me see. Okay. Oh yeah. So I've just written down here, crying at the flowers on my grandmother's windowsill is a thing. Wow. So the other day I went for a run. I'm still trying to convince myself that I like running, by the way. And since lifting things, I don't want to lose that cardio, my dudes. So I still go like once a week for a run, and I hate every minute of it. To make things worse, I just basically my 5K ends at my grandmother's front door, and I got there and I looked at the window, and I'll hopefully include a photo here. Post on it, please remember, of the windowsill. I wrote a poem about this. I have no intention of sharing it just yet because it's too raw. But yeah, I don't know why I just started crying when I seen that. Obviously, like, she doesn't live in that house anymore, and that's the thing. But when I saw that, I just bawled. And then went and bought some snacks to make myself feel better. But yeah, the life happens, life moves on, and obviously I still miss her like every single day, and it's very weird, especially now being home, that she's not here. But she would be very upset if I was excessively mourning. She would not be happy. So I remember that, and the wooden spoon threat. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? I'll go with this one actually. I said communication anxiety, which is Oh, she's so real. Communication anxiety. That is a term I've absolutely made up, by the way. But the thing that goes behind it, I have not made up. These days, and for any time I get stressed, I don't feel stressed, but I definitely act stressed. Do you know what I mean? Like I tick a lot of boxes of somebody who is like stressed and anxious, but like is actively pretending like they're not, you know? So just stupid stuff like my brother might go to the shop and he will send me a text and say, hey, do you want anything from the shop? I see the text. I think of my answer, even if it's a no or if it's a yes, it doesn't matter. I still can't reply. I can't reply. Why? No idea. It's not terrifying, it's just really annoying because it's like it's as easy as responding, but for some reason there is a big massive wall between me and that response, and it is with all my best friends, it is with my parents, it's with my family, and then obviously it crosses then into the internet world. Yay! I am trying my best to respond more to people, and I have been smashing it, I will say. Particularly on Instagram DM, I have been smashing it. Oh god, the hullabaloo the other day as well of people sending me their receipts and then they were sending them on, like I asked for them on Twitter and I asked for them on Instagram, and I was like, I can manage that. I know I'm missing at least 10. So if you're one of those 10 people, let me know. But people were sending me the requests on, I think, Facebook and stuff, even though I said in my videos, like, I tweeted it in a tweet and then I put it on my Instagram story. And yeah, I didn't think that about the Facebook DMs. And now it's too late because my Facebook DMs are a nightmare. So I can't even go in and find them. So if I have missed you, please Insta DM me or tweet me. I will try my best to get back to you. I don't know how that's happened and it's terrifying. Anyway, not the point. Communication anxiety. Yeah, I see these messages come in. I see just regular tweets and stuff, and I'm trying my absolute hardest to get over this weird anxiety because it's coming off as not being grateful, and that is obviously not the truth. I don't know why it is. I don't know why there's a big wall, but we'll knock it down. We'll knock it down. Honestly, as well. One sec. I've got an email. Go away. Communication. No, I'm joking. It's so bad. It is like, so let me put it in perspective, because you're probably like, oh well, still that doesn't matter. Like you're not responding to me and blah blah. But it's so bad that I can't even call my therapist. I can't Skype my therapist. I can't call him on the mobile phone. I write to him now. Yes, I write to my therapist. What is my life? What is that? I don't know. I'll get out of it. I know I will. And in fairness to myself, I'm doing very well in comparison to how I usually am this time of year. Every other year. And on my next point is kind of why I think I am is because I've been going to the gym, my dudes. Also, if you're wondering why there's not a lot of music stuff going on in this little upload, is because, like I said, that's for like the YouTube video, and this is the too personal stuff. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, the music stuff will have to be a public thing. But yeah, why am I in a better mindset than I usually am this time of year is the game, I think. Because I'm doing group classes again. I hate them. No, I love it, but it's a lot for me. Because I'm doing CrossFit. Don't worry, I'm not in the CrossFit cult. Calm down. You either get bodied up or put in teams or all of that such like whatever. And that is a lot for me. Like even in school, when it came to sports, I would only participate in the sports that weren't a team effort. Apart from like the relay race, but that was because I was on the athletics team and you just kind of had to. But when it came to group sports, don't like them. And it's not because I don't like working in a team, it's because I just don't like letting people down. live and die by thine own sword and all of that. But it's been really, really helpful. It means that I talk to people, human beings, outside of my home. And yeah, does it absolutely take the wind out of my sails? Yes, especially when I have to ask for help. Oh, sweet baby Jesus on a bike. I am the worst person at asking for help and reaching out on simple stuff, on something so simple like, hey, how do I work this rope? Just insert workout I'd never done before. And it's like, how do I work this rope? And it shouldn't be so hard, but for some reason, very difficult. But we're getting there. I still do my 2 days a week in the gym on my own, blaring heavy metal and lifting heavy stuff, which is super fun. I say heavy metal. It's either heavy metal or extreme pop, like Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, the classics, you know. So it's not even specific to that. But it's been really fun. I get a lot of people now asking why I'm doing it, and yeah, it is a lot for the mental headspace, like I've been saying. It levels me out. It takes anxiety off the top, which is great. It means I can then come home and not be running around like a madman. And I think as well, like years and years ago, I really wanted to get into lifting and stuff, and I couldn't because I was too afraid. And also, like, I listened to far too many people that said, like, men won't like you if you're muscly, and muscly doesn't look good on women, and blah blah blah. Like, first of all, it takes a long time for women to show the muscle that they work for. It's not as easy for women to gain muscle as it is for men. But the way people act online, whenever they've seen me do my deadlifts or like any of this kind of stuff, they're like, oh, she's becoming a bodybuilder, she's becoming a man. And I'm like, you do not understand how long that would take. It would take a very long time. And I don't know if I have that much attention span. But it's been really fun because I feel like I've always been the scrawny gal, the wee scrawny, like, I mean, I was called chicken legs in school, you know, and I seen a few photos of myself there recently from like days gone by, and I had a project there recently where I had to go through a lot of YouTube videos, and like I hit the the 2016 era of my self-destruction and my tiny thighs and scrawny bod, and I was very proud of myself for coming beyond that. And it's been fun to like rebuild my body from that to where I am now, and to continue to make myself stronger. We'll see how it goes, my dudes. Getting one step closer to my Sarah Connor arms. Hey ho. Also, lights, scary. Okay, there she goes. Are you scared? I'm scared. Oh god, there's so many things. This one might be included in my YouTube video. It might not. I don't know. We'll see. This is about my chest. My chest. Not my chesticles, my chest, my actual lungs and stuff. I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's so nice to see her so better," and I'm like, I'm not. I definitely am miles better, miles and miles better than what I was whenever I did my health video of me having whooping cough. But I still have whooping cough. She's still there. She still wakes me up in the middle of the night sometimes. It's great. I love it. A lot of coughing still in the mornings and night times, and yeah, like fun enough, again, gym helps. I'm moving around, I'm getting phlegm out, I'm getting good coughs. So but I've got a lot of tests to go for. I'm booked in now for an x-ray. It's either on my birthday or the day after my birthday. Sick. Which just reminds me I got invited to get my like cervical cancer screening. I'm not okay with it. I don't want it. Anyway, so I got my chest x-ray. I did a small lung test the other day. Came back that yeah, my lungs don't have a lot of lung capacity right now at all. So basically I do a bigger lung test as well. I can get my bloods done. And this is all so that I can go see an ENT, which is an ear, nose, and throat doctor, which is a specialist. And basically, they're going to stick a big camera down my nose and my throat. They want to look at my what do you call the box? The talkie box, the thing. My vocal cords. They definitely want to look at my vocal cords, and just want to look at my like lung area, I think, to see what's going on. I think mostly about like tissue on my vocal cords. We'll see. Something about that. I didn't want to think about it too much because scary stuff when you're a singer. But singing actually hasn't been too bad. Like I did a live session the other day with the boys. It was really good. Like my producer heard it and he was like, "This is one of the best vocals you've ever done." So you got that to look forward to. Something live with vocals coming in. Sick. Can't wait. Yeah, so my voice is fine. I definitely feel it obviously on like longer, elongated notes. And oddly enough, like my range is, I've got more range than I used to have, but I still have my low notes. It's just getting, like they require a lot more breath to hit the low notes, and I don't have my lungs, like I said. So we'll see how those tests goes. I'll keep you posted. Fingers crossed they go well. I have no idea. All right, I wasn't meant to cut anything from this. That's not my jam, but it got very noisy in the kitchen and I didn't want to make your ears go through that. So let's dive right back in. I've only got 2 more points. And they're very personal stuff and it's just a bit boring, but I'll be as quick as I can. Because this was a question I kept getting. Like, people were like, what's the real reason you left London? And I gave you all my reasons, minus a few. Like, there was 1 or 2 that I just didn't mention because I was like, well, that's a bit too personal for everyone. And I'm not going to give you all the reasons because I swear to God, if I listed them, there's about 15. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm like, as soon as I get my license, I want to move back. Because just one thing, everyone around me that's my age is getting married and having kids, and I'm so sorry, I'm not ready. So London, as soon as I get my license, I'm coming for you. I'm so coming for you, because I'm tired of people asking me if I'm there yet. I'm not. So another reason why I left London, really briefly, was that a few of my housemates fell out with me over something end of December. And I asked for forgiveness, didn't get it, and then after months of like hiding in my room like an absolute hobbit in my hobbit hole, everyone forgave me. I mean, it was only like 3 people, but still, out of 10. Everyone just magically forgave me one day, and I was like, what the heck happened here? And yeah, basically what happened was, so I did a stupid thing. I did a very stupid thing, and I'm not proud of it. And I asked for forgiveness, and I get that they didn't have to. But what happened was, the only reason that I got forgiven was because 2 of the other housemates did the same thing, but worse. But like a million times worse. And the person that it was about forgave them. And then someone piped up in the house and went, if you're going to forgive them, shouldn't you forgive Janet? And that's when the magic day that I was forgiven, because I believe in suffering. So I didn't want to leave that house until I was forgiven, because you're probably asking yourself, why didn't you move out? And that's the reason why, because I wanted my forgiveness. And then as soon as I got it, I was property hunting, and then I found my place, which we all know about. I bought my furniture. Which is in here. I bought my furniture and then ended up moving home. So sick. Because like I said, there was numerous reasons for me moving out of London. That wasn't just it. But that experience for me really hurt me, because as far as housemates go, like I did nothing wrong. I was exempt as well from like house meetings because I always cleaned up after myself, and I didn't start any dramas or create any problems or fall out with anyone ever. And that was like the only time that ever happened. And for some reason it was like, most people get like 6 mini things in a year, and I just got this one massive one. But it hurt my feelings because I trusted those people and I loved them, and when I seen how quickly like a few of them could turn on me, and especially those like the ones that turned on me were the ones that I liked a lot. And yeah, I had trust issues and it didn't help. Is all I'm saying. That's it. Another reason, and I'm going to talk about this really briefly because it sucks. I was dating a guy for 10 months. Very long story, but just dating. We were never in a relationship. Anyway, I'd known him for 3 years and we dated for 10 months. So he was my very long-term crush. We finally ended up dating, and long story short, I go to America for me Holly Bobs. Um, and I come back and I've been ghosted. Yeah, you heard me right. I was ghosted after 10 months. So obviously, I didn't take that well. Um, but the inner pettiness came out because when he stopped like ghosting, as in that's when you don't message someone back. Um, so he stopped ghosting me, but then was half-heartedly replying to me. Bear in mind, dating for a long time. In my in my head. So I ended up, okay, this is the pettiest thing I've ever done, but please applaud me. I packed all of his stuff in a box. I wrote in Gaelic a note that said, "Good health and goodbye." And I put it all in a box and I got it sent to his house. And yeah, that was the end of that. And then I moved to Ireland. Yay! Fun. So obviously that was another thing. Like I said, there was like 12 reasons, 15 reasons why I left London, but you can imagine with the people, because I felt like all the people and friendships and all these things that I'd made in London, a lot of things just fell to pieces very quickly. And I was like, do you know what? Do you know what I'm not ready to do? Spend a winter in London without like a good support network. It just didn't seem like a good idea, so I didn't do it. But like I said, London, take me back as soon as I get my license. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. All of it. All of it. All of it. So little life update now. I am back home. I to put things in perspective, I have only just taken my things out of the van. Swell. I haven't unpacked a single thing. I mean, I have my gym stuff. Priorities, am I right? I haven't. I have to. I don't know where to begin because I'm used to just doing everything as soon as I get off like the plane or the boat or whatever. And then if I don't do it, this is what happens. I procrastinate and then it never gets done and then it won't get done and then I'll be moving and then I'll just leave it that way. But at the minute, my room, I literally can't walk in it. Can't walk in my room and that makes me sad. So if we could all send me gentle reminders that I need to clean my room. And it's not that it's not clean, it's just it's got my suitcases and big bags of everything, my life in it. So I will get there. Also, fun bit of news, which will be for content for the channel, but I may as well let you guys know now. So I go to England now for a week and a half, 2 weeks, however long it takes for me to get my work done. I'll be in England for that period of time doing it. So I did it last month and I was supposed to vlog the thing and I did half of it. I just realized that obviously if you can imagine saving up all the work you're supposed to do in a month and putting it into a week, it's a lot. it's a lot. So I couldn't I didn't have it in me to film it as well because I was under so much pressure to like maybe nail vocals or learn things really quickly and blah 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 excuses from a millennial. But I took Megan with me, my best friend Megan. You will have seen her in my X Factor edition and all that stuff. She is now helping me with my content when I fly over. So that week or week and a half or whatever, Megan is now my videographer. How fun is that? I'm so excited. So she's going to film everything for me, and that means I get to have a good laugh because she is literally my best mate, and that last trip was amazing. As far as like working and then like having a mate, it was awesome. So I definitely am very much loving where that is in my life. So Megan's coming over and you'll see that video for the next time I am there. So that'll be fun. I'll edit and she films. So exciting times. And that is basically it, guys. I'm sorry for how long this video was, but I'm not really sorry because this is my too personal. This is basically a video diary of things that I cannot put on the YouTube machine. So if you wanted to get to know me, you just have. How regular are the too personals going to be? I don't know. I need to save up some some life stuff, you know. I don't really live that exciting of a life. I'm sure we can tell by me getting up early and being in bed by 9. But somehow still make it work. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for your continued support here on Patreon. I am working on pulling my head out of my butt and getting back to more of you guys. And I can't constantly blame it on communication anxiety, even though that is a real thing that's going on right now in my life. I need to differentiate between personal life and work life. Like, it's fine to ignore my parents. It's not okay to ignore you guys. I'm an adult, I swear. Okay, working on it. Bear with me. Pretty please. Otherwise, we're going to have to resort to me sending you letters like I do my therapist. Anyway, what a time to be alive. If you've made it this far, you are some sort of legend. I don't know what's going on. But I hope you're having a happy day and that the world is treating you the way you deserve. All right. Bye.